Yo, what's going on, people? Thanks for clicking on the video. Before we begin, I actually need to say that I've kind of lied to you already. There's no way in hell you're gonna win every single fight you ever play in this game. Fact of the matter is that you just can't. There's always someone that's gonna be better than you. I've lost many times. I've rage quit many times. I've broken hoovers. But the fact is, you will lose. I even guarantee you the guy at the top of the leaderboard has lost as well. It's just something you have to get used to. But that being said, there are ways that you can be dominant in many of your fights and probably win about 80% of them if you just follow a few things that I'm going to highlight to you guys. So as you can see, I'm Gustafsson in this fight and I'm facing Mike Tyson online. Like I said, it is online. These are real people I'm facing. I've shown this so you can see the patterns that some people have online that I faced. So right off the bat, I'm going to start with find your fighter. Many people, it's not a bad thing to do. It's a game. You want to explore everyone. But they choose different fighters to fight with. Now, Ed Myers, that's okay if you're going on unranked online fights where it doesn't matter if you win or lose. You could be anyone. But when you are in an online ranked fight like I am now, where it counts the leaderboards and shit like that, I mean, I'm not really that, like, emotional about it. I don't really give a shit. But there's something every gamer, when they lose, it kind of kicks on the balls a bit, so you just always want to win. So yeah, first one, find your fighter. Find someone you're very comfortable with. For me, that's Gustafsson. I've liked him from the first game, so I carried on to the second one. That's in the light heavyweight division anyway. Learn how to use the fighter. Play with them against computers, unranked matches, online matches. Just pick someone that you're comfortable with and just sweat them out. Learn everything. Learn all their moves. Learn where they're good, how to use them. Are they good in the clinch? Are they good at kicking, long distance, short distance, by the cage? Learn everything about them. And then you could use them online to dominate everyone. So my guy is Gustafsson, which you'll probably see in the other videos I put up. Next thing I want to talk about is finding your style of fighting. So for me, when I'm Gustafsson, he's a long guy. I like to stay back. I like to use jabs. I like to use head kicks. You'll see a lot in this video. I like to keep someone at bay, or at least for the first round, to see how they play first. So my style is keeping someone at long range, occasionally coming with a knee when I'm on a counter attack, just to win them out, and then I'll go on all out attack on the head or body. That's me. But again, I like fighting from long range. You might like fighting from a ground position. You might like fighting on your back. You might be a submission guy. You might be a cage guy, like against the cage. That's again something you've just got to figure out and find out for yourself. So moving on from that, the most important thing I need to say is stamina is key to everything in this game. If you have shit stamina, your strikes are shit. You take more damage just from a simple jab or a leg kick. You can't defend against submissions that much. You can't actually do submissions that well as well. They can move quicker as well if your stamina is low, if you're trying to do a submission. And also your ground transitions will also be slower, weaker, less aggressive. List goes on. So always keep your stamina high. Now what I like to do excuse me, what I like to do is I will do a few weak shots, like jab, 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 back away, let my stamina come up. I never let my stamina go below half. Well, I try not to anyway. I mean, you can't stop everything. So I never let it go less than half. The only time I kind of go all-out attack is when I've countered them and they're in a vulnerable position. So imagine he's gone for a hook. His torso is wide open. Like, imagine that elbow now. If I countered that, he'll be fully across. I'll just deliver a knee. He could get injured from it, like have a health event, as they call it, and back away. But most of the time, just keep it above half. In that case, if they try to attack you and pile it on, you can defend and not get beaten to death. So stamina, always keep that in mind. You could be the shittest guy. You could be fucking Pat Barry, and you can have good stamina and still win. So that being said, let's move on to the next thing. Don't be predictable, okay? It's very easy to pick on someone's noticeable habits of how they attack and just take advantage of that. So what I like to do, like I said before, is the first round I kind of gauge who I'm fighting, how they fight. Are they on the ground a lot? Are they striking a lot? So the guy I'm facing now, Tyson, he is a lot of jab, uppercuts, body shots. So I know he's a short range kind of fight. Tyson's short anyway, he doesn't have that much of a reach. So you can see he's constantly hooking my face, my body, trying to get close. So the second round, I thought, okay, keep him back. Don't get too close. You can see I'm using mostly jabs, kicks like that. And then as soon as I see I'm in his range, I back away. I don't let him attack me because he's a strong motherfucker. See? Backed away straight away. Anytime I sense danger, I back up, let his stamina go down, and then I attack him. When you're predictable, it's very easy for people to manipulate what you're doing. If you start the game with jab, cross, and just keep doing that, I know what you're going to do. So next time you come up to me, I'm already getting ready for a counter strike against your jab, cross. The moment I do it, I just attack, and then you're done in the first round, less than a minute. So always be unpredictable. That way you'll win most of the time as well. And as you can see, I got the finish. Just pile on, where he inevitably rage quits. And I'm going to slow that down again to show you. So that whole second round I focused on his body to trick him. So you can see I kept going body. As soon as he blocks his body, uppercut, jab, cross. Done. So the second fight is me, I'm in the red gloves, against me. And while I was just playing in the back, this is more again of finding how other people play. So again, looking for patterns in people. And I've touched on this before, but I want to touch on it in more detail. So I'm fighting myself, right? So actually, wait, which one am I? I think I'm blue. Anyway, we'll find out. I'll win anyway. So yeah, look for patterns in people. Take the first round, see how they fight. Do they attack when you go in close or not? Do they try and take you down constantly? Do they always block a certain area of their body? Yeah, I'm definitely blue. I'm that sick. Alright. So yeah, just look for patterns in people, okay? And the last thing, this isn't really a tip to be better. This is more just for my peace of mind and anyone else that actually plays this game for the fun, not for the rage quit style I've enjoyed. But don't be cheese, okay? And I'll explain what that means, but just don't be cheese, okay? Don't be that guy that picks John Jones and Conor McGregor and does the same annoying kick to the body 50 times in 5 seconds. It's so unpleasant to play with and you're just a prick. Like the amount of times I know I'm better than someone who's playing the game and they constantly do 50 Superman punches or the turning kick to my stomach. It's annoying to play with because you know you can defend it. I've defended it. But then there's times where it just goes through for some reason, it just doesn't block or counter. And I'm there fucked on the floor and it's the most annoying thing ever. That's how I broke my Hoover at uni. But yeah, please just don't be cheese. Don't be the guy that constantly takes you down. I don't mean like takes you down every 2 minutes in a round. I mean, take me down, I get up, and then you take me down again. That same in 2 seconds. It's just not fun to play with. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. That's how you win nearly every UFC fight. Just don't be predictable. Utilize stamina and reach or your own fighting style. And know your fighter. And don't be predictable. And that's all I got to say. Hopefully this video helped you. If you have any questions, any comments, if you want me to make another video about how to be sick at this game, just let me know. And I'll try and make another video. Thank you very much.